Oilers and Tyson Barrie are the defensemen. Your starting lineup brought to you by Scotiabank, supporting every goal on and off the ice. And the opening draw goes to Edmonton. Back to Hughes, and we're underway with Hamonic now ambling his way to center. Hughes' wingers are Höglander and Brock Besser, who scored the only goal in that Canucks loss on Tuesday. Höglander darts to the net, shoots and scores. And 31 seconds into this game, Vancouver has a 1-0 lead. Louis, on Tuesday, it was 34 seconds.
In the slot, but again, from the defensive zone, doesn't look like much of a play. Edmonton has position, they have players back. But then a good forecheck is what turns this over. Right there, a little shuffle over to Miller from Hamonic, and Höglander finds that little seam. He's right there, makes a great little move around Puljujärvi. Was in the position to defend, reaches with the stick. Höglander in tight, makes the move, and the quick release beats Koskinen on the far side, up over top of the blocker.
They're queuing up to center. Send it in. Larson over to Dmitry Kulikov, turned it over, walking in. Howrluck, a wrist shot, and that was blocked. Rebound, wrist shot, score. It's Jack Rathbone. His first National Hockey League goal in just his second game. 2-0 Canucks.
Players around it here, just one pass. It looks like a change on the fly. The aggressive forecheck once again pays off with that turnover right there. As Kulikov puts it up the boards, he recovers. It looks like he has, and he falls down. That puck sits there as Howrluck's first shot is blocked by Kulikov getting back across, and then Rathbone just pounces on it. And an early 2-0 lead for the Vancouver Canucks, and for Jack Rathbone. And
Niels Höglander scoring 31 seconds in. Rathbone 4 minutes later. The Canucks a 2-goal lead. Here's a drive. Hamonic blocker save. No, it trickled in off of Koskinen. And Travis Hamonic has his first goal of the season.
He gets a big chunk of this one. Again, the aggressive forecheck. It's Höglander that goes in, little cycle down low. And this puck again just bounces through, and it's an opportunistic chance for Hamonic just to step in there and rip it. I mean, this puck just bounces right through to him. And very similar to the block shot off Kulikov, Rathbone, a defenseman, pounces on the loose puck.
He did not let Vancouver get what they've gotten tonight, which is separation. Here's Highmore against McLeod to the point, a wrist shot. Koskinen makes himself big, wrist shot, score! Through the 5-hole, it's 4-0 Vancouver. Jace Howrluck puts the Canucks up 4.
And that's
it. Mike Smith's getting ready.
He went down to Mike Smith and said, listen, get in there. Stop the bleeding here, because it's just not going Koskinen's way. And this is another rebound that comes out. Actually, it isn't going to be a shot on Koskinen. It was a forced shot, and Howrluck does a nice job after this puck hits him. He just kind of skates it out right there. He's the one that blocked it. He stays with it. Wins a battle for a puck, and just a little knuckler that goes through the traffic.
Centers, and that was off the mark. Picked off, and VC wisely waits and then delivers a 200-foot clear. Smith fires it up to McDavid. They catch Vancouver in a change. Drop pass. Draisaitl shoots and scores. And Edmonton cuts it to 4-1. Draisaitl's got 3 in 2 games. The play started by the relief netminder, Mike Smith.
To spark a little comeback for Edmonton. Thatcher Demko's given up 4 more goals in 5 of the last 6 starts that he's had. And Edmonton will know that. Just a quick pass up the ice by Mike Smith. Little drop pass by McDavid as he punches through. And for Leon Draisaitl, he picks that far side. He loves to put that just in this inside the post far side, just over the pad. A perfectly placed shot. And they're on the board. They need to find some energy from this.
Showed similar marksmanship on the goal, Lou. He's already got one of the best names in the NHL, Jack Rathbone. One-timer, Puljujärvi, 4-2. Set up by McDavid, who's got 95 points. Puljujärvi's 14th goal, and the Oilers are right back in this game.
Bar in, much like Draisaitl picked this spot, buried it. Forecheck by Draisaitl. McDavid with a little support. What a pass here. Just finds that little soft spot Puljujärvi does. He's ready, tickling the rafters. You can see right there, puts the stick up. Yeah, I want it. And he rips it to make it a 2-goal game. And now the push is on. And you know, for a team, Vancouver, that
got to be trifled with. And now we've got a fight right at center. And it's Chiasson and Hamonic. Hamonic landed a left, pulls the helmet off of Chiasson, who's looking to unload a big right hook. And instead, the two get one another off balance, and they're yanked down.
On Archibald, he didn't like that, but right here, boom. Kind of a clipping hit, and I'll tell you, those can be really dangerous. Chiasson said enough of that, sheds the That was auto shed. Just a little bit playoff atmosphere late in the season. Teams trying to bump up in the seeding. Teams trying to get in there, stay alive. I mean, it just makes for some excellent hockey and intense hockey.
Graovac did he put it underneath the bar? He did. Tyler Graovac with a seeing eye goal. That's his 10th career National Hockey League goal, and 4 have come at the expense of the Edmonton Oilers.
And on the power play, and this is a sharp angle shot below the goal line. He goes off the helmet. And this is a play you're seeing players make now. That sharp angle, the goaltender down. Watch this. It bounces off the helmet of Mike Smith. It's pretty hard to move that out of the way in short succession. Really can't do anything but try and stand his ground. That helmet is designed to deflect the puck away from it. Boom. Goes right into the net.
Slipped up the boards. Hughes. And now we've got a fight. And there you go.
Guess who?
Nurse
McEwen
and McEwen.
Nurse.
You called it. McEwen trying to stay out of range of Nurse's cocked right hand. Misses with an uppercut. Nurse lands an uppercut, eats a chopping right, and then takes McEwen down. And they are still throwing. And you know it's anger when they're still throwing when the players are on the ice.
There, that's the right hand, and then watch this. Darnell Nurse, a little MMA move to just throw him down. He goes down hard on top of him, and then the ground and pound starters. That's
quick shot. Blasted toward the net off the draw by McDavid. That sailed wide. Stick of that pad out. Here's a one-timer score. Draisaitl set up by Darnell Nurse. And we've still got a hockey game. It's 5-3. Draisaitl has 2 tonight and 28 on the season.
Shot a face-off here, just dig in. Right there, the quick shot by McDavid. Puck put back down low. You can see Puljujärvi in the mix. Draisaitl's there. McDavid gets himself to that spot. And that's the outlet pass back to the blue line. A quick heads-up snap pass. Look at the flex in the stick down to Draisaitl. He just buries it from a sharp angle shot.
Or Pearson in the vicinity. Draisaitl tried to snap it out. Besser swatted that back behind. Pearson against Barrie centers. Besser shoots and scores. 6-3 Vancouver, and Brock Besser has a goal in 3 straight.
As you mentioned, Brock Besser with his 20th goal of the season. 3 straight games with the goal, just winning battles. Here it is right here. This puck is up for grabs. It could be out of the zone, but it hits a skate, stays in. Nice play by Pearson. Finds Besser, who cycles high, comes back down through the slot, and it's on the stick, off the stick. Head up for Pearson, puts that pass right through the skates.
Kara, Myers on him. Quick shot by Neal at the horn, and another save for Thatcher Demko. That'll be 39 stops for Demko, and Vancouver breaks a 6-game losing streak with a 6-3 win in Edmonton.